So, Bronwyn, if someone, particularly a younger person, comes along and they, like you, have a realization that, oh my God, Grandpa's not gone. In fact, I can hear him and see him. What, where would you start with a person who's experiencing that, and what would you encourage them to do first?
First of all, it would depend on how old they are.
Okay.
Okay, so it would depend, because if they're under 18, realistically, their guardian should be involved in the process.
Okay.
Okay. So assuming that the guardian is on board,
Yeah.
so under that assumption, what I would, first of all, I always do is just get them to explain what they're going through, to also make them aware that, first of all, it's normal.
Yeah.
Because too often they believe it's not. There's a lot of children that get medicated because their parents think that there's something else going on.
Yeah.
That's why it's important to have the discussion with the parents as well. So we would go through that it's normal, understand exactly what's happening for them and where their challenges are, because everyone will have a little bit of a different experience. Some people may not be able to sleep, so we would specifically look at tools to help with sleep, because that's quite difficult for sensitive people. Sleep, we wake up, can't settle. Give them tools to manage their mind, because sensitive people, their minds operate faster than others, and it has to be able to sense what is being sensed.
Yeah.
So give them skills for that, introduce them to meditation, introduce them to looking after their body, because that's part of the process as well. We need to look after our body. And then really just look at where they've got challenges. If they've got no challenges and they're just maneuvering through, then we'll just educate them in regards to how to make it more, if that's what they want.
Yeah.
But if they've got challenges, we'll look at the specific challenges on how to help them with that. Tools that, make them able to live in this world by looking after their energy, being able to cope with others because they get overwhelmed. So all those kind of skills, how to distract, if they've got spirits around, how to distract them so they can function at school, because sometimes they'll bother them at school.
Yeah.
Function at home, how to just process things.
At this point in your life, I mean, are there things that you would look back on and say you wish that they would have been different?
On a level, no, because it's where I got to by everything that I've gone through. But realistically, the only thing that I would say is maybe that I was not told that I was a know-it-all. That would have been nice.
Yeah.
That's all. There was quite a bit of projection from family, but I understand now that they were operating and do operate to the best of their ability based on what they know.
Yeah.
And so therefore I have that awareness. And so that's why when I look back, I go, well, they were operating based on the skills that they had at that time. They couldn't have done any better.
Right.
I'm asking them to be something that they weren't capable of.
Yeah. On a broader level, then, I mean, for people who hear this conversation and go, "Wow, that's weird," what would you like them to know about what's happening? Now you've said that it's normal and it's just energy, but what would you say to them in terms of helping them to understand?
Yeah.
For themselves.
Sometimes it is weird.
Yeah.
I even think that too. I go, gee whiz, that was kind of crazy. But first of all, it's not, I've never thought that it's my role to change anyone's opinion on anything.
Yeah.
That being said, though, when I do encourage those people that project and judge and troll and all the things that occur as part of that less than wonderful aspect of this life, I would encourage them to consider that scientific place. Understand energy. Understand your energy, so atoms. Understand how electrons work.
Yeah.
Understand that every thought, every action, every intention is energy, has a vibration, and all someone is doing is finding language that matches that frequency. That's all it is. It's finding language or some kind of communication that matches the frequency of every thought that you have, every action that you take, every intention that is within you. It's being interpreted. If they're not interested in that, I wish you well. Good luck. And send them on their way.
I don't think there's anything that we should add to that. I think we should cap things right there with that message, because I feel like that's everything that needs to be said.